Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I get asked a lot to show you guys how I use the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells trio. And I have done this before. I've done it as, I want to say, a basic everyday eye, my basic routine, neutral eyes, drugstore makeup. So several different versions that I've done or used this palette or my Shimmering Sands palette in. These two, the Shimmering Sands, CoverGirl Shimmering Sands, and this Walking on Eggshells ones, those are my everyday palettes. I keep them together. I keep them with my basic makeup so that I can do my makeup quickly in the mornings. I keep the rest of my makeup kind of separated from it, and that's what I use, when I dress up or when I want to do a different look. I can pull from, that area. But for the most part, this palette and the Shimmering Sands palette are always together with just my basic everyday makeup. I do that because I get up before my kids get up, and I have to get myself ready and dressed before my children start to wake up and my house becomes lively. So doing that, I keep it all together. I don't have to run anywhere. It's just all there. And these, trios have all the colors that I need to do the look that I need to do. Now, I love a neutral eye. It's quick for me. I can do this or the Shimmering Sands trio with my eyes closed. I mean, literally, because they're goof proof. The colors blend so well. So that's my reasoning behind that. So to start, I'm going to use MAC's Bare Study Paint Pot, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. And I love this paint pot because it's got a little bit of a shimmer to the cream, and I really like the way it applies. It's not, shimmery, but it does have some luminosity to it, and I like that. So. And it's light. It's not, I think Painterly would have been too pink for me, as well as some of the other ones, Constructivist and all those other ones. So this one is the right color for me when it comes to the paint pots. So I do that, and I like it as a base to this trio as well as the Shimmering Sands trio. I think it brings the colors out a little bit. So first up, I'm going to take that highlight color right here. I'm going to get that onto a brush. And then I'm going to get that onto my lid. And basically I take it up here to highlight, and I bring it down here in the inner corner, just like that. And then whatever's left on the other side, I will bring in here, like that. And the same thing on the other side. I concentrate it all on my highlight, on the inner corner, and then the rest I will bring down here. Like so. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of times in the morning, I do my makeup. I wake up before my kids, do my makeup, fix my hair, and then I hear my son start to kind of stir. I have to hurry, so it's like I've got 2 minutes. Okay, I've got to finish this so that, I look decent for the rest of the day. So, okay. This pink color I'm going to take onto another brush. This is just kind of a bigger eyeshadow brush. This is a Smashbox 26. You don't have to have the brushes that I have to do this. You can really use any brushes that work for you. I'm placing this just on my lower lid area, right in here, and I'm side windshield wiping it, side swiping it, whatever, in here this way, like that. And I forgot this week, I forgot to wish my grandmother, or last week, to wish my grandmother a happy birthday. I called her in person, but I didn't do it on here. And so I want to wish my grandma a very happy birthday. She is 87 years old. Her name is Alice. So happy birthday, Grandma Alice. 87 years old, and she is the absolute most graceful person that I know. She really is. She's a beauty. She is she suffers from Alzheimer's. She's battling Alzheimer's. And when I say she, I really should say she and my aunt and my uncle are battling Alzheimer's, because it really is something that you battle kind of together. She's great though. She does it very, very gracefully, and she is very humorous about it, so that makes it kind of easy as far as my aunt is concerned, and her, my aunt lives with her. Well, they live together. She lives with my aunt and uncle. And I'm going to take that dark color right here. And yeah, she's just kind of humorous about it, so it's funny. Okay, that dark color is going to go right here into the outer V area, and I just kind of wipe it back and forth, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take it on the other side and do the same thing right there. Yeah, so anyhow, she's had Alzheimer's for years. I remember being in middle school and my dad telling me that the doctor had told them that she was I think Alzheimer's candidate, or that she had the beginning stages. I don't remember exactly what, but at the time I didn't think very much of it because my grandfather was sick, so I didn't take it, I don't think my dad even realized what the future held, because we were kind of all very focused on my grandfather at the time. So he was battling leukemia, and so it was like everybody was just going towards that, and that was it. So anyhow, happy birthday to her. What was I going to tell you guys? Oh, that dark color, I'm going to take it on this pencil and I'm going to go underneath my eye like that. And I'm trying to do it so that you guys can see, but this is a little, can you see? Okay. Alright, under here. Like so. And I'm just kind of coloring this down here in, not coloring it, but just giving it a little depth so that my eyes look a little different. I'll show you guys. This is, like with that underneath, you can see how my eye pops, and then without it, it just looks kind of flat. I don't know. I really don't like my eyes without something underneath my lower, or on my lower lid. Okay, there is that. And there we go. Okay. Then I'm going to take my blending brush. This is a MAC brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that shadow so that it looks nice and neat. Just a little. I'm not taking color off or anything. I'm just kind of making it shade into the lid. Same thing on this side. Just a little, soften this edge up here. Okay. Now what I do is the same brush, I go through where my highlight is and I just soften it a little bit, because sometimes when I do the highlight, it can be really, really harsh, like there's too much shadow, or it's too white, or it's too glimmery, so I tried to soften that a little bit and just bring it into, run your shadows up there. So that is how I do that. And then I will take a fluffy brush and just brush off any excess. There's that. And I tried to film so many videos this weekend, but my husband's very handy. He replaced our water heater outside in our garage, because our water heater broke. It flooded the whole garage floor. Anyhow, it broke, and it's old. We didn't replace it when we bought the house anyway, so it needed to be replaced. Now this is a Coastal Scents palette, and I'm going to take this bright color right here. You see that? And a little bit of that one right there, and put that on my cheeks. Yeah, so it was time to replace it anyway, and he did it. He said it was pretty much, you just unhook the other one and remember where what went to what, and then you hook the other one up the same way. And if you want to be super careful about it, you take pictures with your iPhone of the connections. That's what he did. And then hook it up that way. So he replaced the water heater, and that was great, but my kitchen was a mess. My house was like a huge mess because I couldn't wash any clothes, I couldn't do any dishes. It was just, oh my gosh, it was really bad. So aside from that, there was a lot of noise. So every video that I filmed was just, you know, I couldn't upload because there was so much background noise that it was not worth it. Okay. So I get my blush on. Okay, and I stopped using the e.l.f. blush brush because every time I would apply my blush like this, it would remove makeup that I had on my face. And I try to cover, I have some freckles here and some freckles here. I cover those so that I don't have anything. And when I would apply my blush with that brush, it would remove a layer of makeup and you could see the freckles through the blush and the, you know, foundation that was left. So I stopped doing that. I'm using this, it's a duo fiber one from Coastal Scents, and I love it. And it doesn't do that, so that's great. And now I'm just going to kind of buff it out, and I will put on the mascara that I didn't bring. I hate when I do this. Let me go get my mascara really quickly. Sorry, I always do that. I never remember to bring the things that I need to bring. Okay. It does not take me this long to do my makeup in the morning, I promise. I'm looking at the time, it's like 12 minutes almost. So just curl. And this is the Maybelline Falsies. I don't know if I would like this mascara if I didn't have my eyelash curler. I know that's kind of funny to say, but my eyelashes are curled so nicely that this just, you know, I'm not having to really work the mascara to get nice lashes. I'm just applying it. Do down here. Yeah, so I had like a Target haul that I was gonna film, or that I filmed, and then I did my boots because I bought 2 pair of boots last weekend. The first ones I showed you guys Friday night in my outfit. They're black riding boots, and then the other ones that I bought are some kind of light brown tannish riding boots, and I'm still on the lookout for a pair of like whiskey or cognac riding boots that I really want to get. Okay, so there is the mascara. Now I will take the CoverGirl Champagne that I use as a highlight. I'm going to take my little brush and just get it onto my face like that. And lastly, this is the MAC lip pencil in sync, yeah. I like the name because I love NSYNC. Yes, I do. I'm still waiting for a comeback tour. And then this is Revlon's Coral Reef. And that is my finished look. So that's how I do the Wet n Wild. I hope y'all like that. I'm sorry it's so long. I talk too much. Anyhow, talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. I didn't show y'all that up close. Oh, I got a little bit of mascara on there. Okay. Bye-bye.